All right, guys, so today we're going to talk about building your brand and how important it is to build your brand. All of the marketing and everything that you're going to put effort into trying to build out a profitable production company or record label means nothing if you don't understand brand. Be right back. Peace and blessings, guys. My name is SG1 from the Grammy Award-winning team, The Peacemakers. And if this is your first time to my channel and you want to learn about music marketing, the music business as a whole, production tips, how to become a Grammy Award-winning producer or artist, then this is the channel for you. So make sure that while you're at it, you click the subscribe button and then click on the bell notification so that you are notified when we put out new videos. Now, today I want to delve in because I really want to talk about something that's important, which is your business. Any of you who know and have followed my channel since the time that I've created know one simple thing, which is I've always talked and preached, this is a business. I have been doing this before anyone else was even talking about teaching you guys the music business. I'm not saying that I was probably the first, but I do know that I've been doing this the longest out of all the channels. And I took a hiatus because as I was teaching you guys, my career was plateauing as well, working with such artists as Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and the rest. And as my brother and the team continues to work in the industry, we find it our duty to continue to teach you guys the music business. But one of the things that concerns me that I've always paid attention to was, as much as you guys want success, and as much as you, I'm talking to you right now, the person who's watching this, I'm honing in on you, the one who's really listening to me. As much as you want success and you can taste it, it's like right there, there's just certain aspects that you are not putting together. And one of those aspects is, again, this is a business. I can't say it enough, guys. As passionate as you are, as talented as you are, none of this matters if you don't understand that aspect of it. Now, let me go right in and say one simple thing. This applies, and what I'm going to talk to you in this video, which you definitely want to stay to the end, is going to be so valuable to you because it will cover across the board whatever your aspirations are, okay? And the thing that I want to do is I want to piggyback off one of my first videos when I talked about getting signed to a record label. Now, today and in today's market, talent means nothing. I hate to say this. Yes, talent means nothing. You can be the most talentless person in the world, okay? And can't sing, you can't hold a note if the note sat on your lap, all right? But what does matter is marketing and branding. Think about what I'm saying to you guys. Marketing and branding is what matters more than anything else. And I mean that today, labels are signing people not because of their musical talent or their production skills or engineering skills or any of that. They're signing people based on their social status. Think about that. Their social status. Mastering your branding gets you unlimited opportunity. Now, when you master your branding, what you're basically saying to the record labels and everyone else is, I am somebody that people pay attention to. That is what social branding and what you're doing today. If you want to get signed to a label, if that's your wish and your aspiration, master your social profiles. And I'm not talking about master all of the social profiles. You don't have to. Even though I've always told you guys, if you really want to know what YouTube and the algorithm really gravitates toward, it's always the social profiles they tell you to share with when you click that share button at the bottom of it. But we're not just talking YouTube. And I don't want to get too far off point. What I'm saying to you when it comes to mastering your social profiles is real simple. You can become the master of your universe once you understand the importance of your social profile and the people that choose to follow you or subscribe to your whatever account that you may have, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, you name it, that's it. However, once you master that, a label will sign you like this. But here's me playing devil's advocate. Is it something that you really want to do once you have did all the work? Once you have went through all the avenues and the ups and downs of marketing yourself and putting yourself out there and showing the world who you are, and then the world saying, yes, I like this person. Do you want to turn that over and the power over to a record label? That's a question I'm asking. I really like to see you guys answer it right here. Okay? What would you do if you mastered your social media profile and you had millions of people already following you prior to you being signed to a record label? Would you sign with the record label? Would you go your own separate way and continue to go with what you've already done? Or what would you do, guys? So here we have it. You've been looking now to get signed. You've been looking to figure out, you've been trying to learn the secrets of becoming famous, and I just gave it to you. I told you to master your social media profile. And there's many different ways that you guys can do this. However, what we're talking about is doing it in a realistic way. I'm not talking about with a bunch of bots and other things of that nature. I'm talking about your social profile that talks and says, this is me. This is SG, this person that you see that is so humble and hopefully I come off humble. If I'm an asshole to you guys, or I sound like an asshole, that's fine as well. But the person that you see is me. This is what people gravitate toward. They want to see you. Even if it is you, even if you are the triple hair colored, gold teeth wearing, tatted up person, you know, whatever it is, there are people and tons of people that want to see that person. The proof is in certain YouTube videos like mukbang videos and things of that nature, or people who have different type of fetishes or things like people wanting to watch other people put on pantyhose. Crazy as it sounds, of course, the reality of it is there are millions of people who have that same genetic makeup, want, desire, fetish that wants to share that experience with others and want to see someone else doing or being there. And that's the thing that you have to understand. A lot of people gravitate more towards going towards your goal. People seeing you building up your brand, building out and learning what it takes and what it's going to take for you to become successful. You can build a following on that alone. That's your fan base. Your fan base the fans are the ones who are watching you grow from where you first started to now. Most of you guys watch me, even as a multi-million-dollar, multi-platinum, Grammy Award-winning team. We started out not understanding YouTube, not understanding what this thing would become. Even returning, not really comprehending, just jumping in and getting my feet wet until evolving and have evolved into the channel that you see now, and people are growing with me. Not that my information isn't pertinent, not that my information isn't relevant. Who I am, what I know will always be relevant and it'll be always factual. But to watch the channel evolve is what people are gravitating toward. And it's an evolution that people can come to understand, because there may be other people who want to do what I do. There may be people who know more than I know, or feel they know more than I know, or have other expertise that you want to share with the world. And you're watching me and my evolution and seeing where I've come from 2,000 subscribers or 0 subscribers to now 26,000 subscribers. The point that I'm making is, and even if you're watching this video later on, the point that I'm making is, to master your social media profile is to give yourself. You have to give up and let go of yourself. You have to let go of the being embarrassed, giving too much personal information. Because what happens once you become that mainstream artist, once you become that music mogul, once you become the celebrity that you want to become, all that's going to be there. That's what's going to happen anyway. People want to know every part of your life. That's what your fans get. That's why there is a Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which is nothing but a branch off and a breakup off of all it is a ripoff of Keeping Up with the Joneses. Think about it, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Keeping Up with the Joneses. And you watch them, if you go back to the very first videos and episodes they had, you watch where they went from one house to another house and they started slowly expanding their brand. And in some instances, that wasn't even their house, they were renting houses. However, the point that I'm making is that it's who you are that people want to see. It's that life, it's that build up, being able to grow up with you, being able to share with you your personal experiences, your triumphs, your ups and downs as a music producer. It's not always about the facade. That's how you master your social media profile, and that's how you accomplish your goals. That's how you accomplish your goals and become that mainstream artist and musician or producer or have a great record label. Whatever it is you want is in the social profile, because that's what record labels basically go for. They don't care about your damn music. They don't care. You can sound like poop. They don't care. If you have 1 million people that follow that poop sounding person, you know what they hear? Ching ching. So no, man, you guys got to really get it together. Get your brand together. And your brand is you. I'm not talking about the illusion and the BS and all that. I'm talking about the brand. The thing that you only have to learn really is how to edit your videos, how to present that brand, no matter how raggedy or scraggly your life is, no matter how messed up it may be, no matter what you want to share or don't share or divulge or don't want to divulge, edit your video, learn how to edit. If not, find someone who can edit or find someone who can do it for you. But that's the only thing you're really responsible for, to make sure that you have editing down. I can go on and add so much more to this, but I won't, because I think you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Now it's time for a trivia question to see if you know the answer. Do you know what YouTube was before it became the YouTube platform or giant that is now? Do you know what they were before they became this behemoth of an uploading platform sharing your videos to? If you know the answer, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. I'd be interested to seeing how many of you guys actually know what YouTube was before they became this big multi-billion-dollar platform. And don't Google it. Don't Google it. Let's talk producer tags. Are they overrated? Should you be using them? And are you losing money if you're not? Now, producer tags have been used by almost all of the music producers in today's music arena. From producers like Mike Will Made It to Metro Booming, they definitely scream out, "This is my track."